Okay, so I'm in the process of filming my massive season 2 Supernatural binging thing video. Because of that, I'm not able to upload Supernatural content every Tuesday like my TV show Tuesdays. We have to look at something else because, you know, that's taking a hot second to film and edit. And don't get me wrong, there are other things that we're going to be taking a look at. Very exciting time. However, I thought it might also be fun to like sort of take a look back, because obviously I didn't upload a reaction video for the entire season 1 because I didn't know that you were going to enjoy it that much. But I thought it would be nice to do a little tier list and basically rank all of the episodes in season 1. That way, this is just my opinion, obviously. It's pretty hard to actually find a bad episode of Supernatural. But I just thought while we're waiting for season 2 to get filmed and edited, we can do this, and it's fun to like recap, and you know, we can discuss in the comments below. I just thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be a really fun thing to do. If you haven't seen me before, hi, Ellierose Kelly. Hi, hey, hello, how's it going? We are a music reaction channel, but we've been sort of changing up our like speed recently, and we now do TV show Tuesdays, and I started doing Supernatural, and we've kind of just gone with that. So I've done the pilot, the finale, and the blooper reel. I'm currently filming and editing a massive binging video of watching season 2, so that'll be out soon. And now, yeah, we're gonna sit down and do all this. So if you haven't seen any of them videos, I'll make sure to link them below. There's also a TV show Tuesday playlist. Go and binge that, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. So obviously the first one we've got is the pilot, and the little like, what's it called, like the blurb? Intro? I don't know. Sam and Dean Winchester were trained by their father to hunt the creatures of the supernatural. Now, the father has mysteriously disappeared while hunting the demon that killed their mother 22 years ago because dad was on a hunting trip. I think we all know where I'm gonna go with this. I'm 100% putting this in faves because it's literally the pilot. And again, if you haven't seen my reaction to the pilot, the thing is, okay, the reason I didn't film anything else about that, because if I knew how much you guys were gonna like it, I would have done the same binging video, or even like a few episodes, like I would have done something. But after I filmed that video, I was having a filming day, and I didn't film anything else after that because I literally got into bed and I watched the majority of season 1. I enjoyed it so much, and I was like, oh my god, like I really want to watch it. I think I went through like 8 seasons? Episodes? Definitely not seasons. Then I obviously edited it and uploaded it, and as I was doing all that, like through a few days, I was also still watching more of it. And then when you guys saw it, all the comments were like, oh my god, please, I want to see more, like film your entire reaction to season 1, and I was just like, oh my god. The thing is, I could have just redone it, but I really didn't want to because like I don't want to have to fake anything. It just seems like a bit, do you know what I mean? I don't want to do that. There are enough reaction channels on YouTube that fake reactions. Like I don't want to be one of them. Oh, also, as you can see, we've got faves. I'd watch again. Meh, could be worse than the fuck is this? Yeah. Okay, the second episode is the Wendigo episode, and that's Sam and Dean make a stop at Blackwater Bridge and end up helping a young woman and her brother find their other brother who mysteriously disappeared while on a camping trip in the woods. I feel like it's a very similar, do you know what I mean? Like hunting trip, camping trip, I get that. This wasn't my favourite episode, I'm not gonna lie. Even when I watched it, I was a bit like, I liked the girl. I remember her being really like, not edgy, but like forceful. She was like, no, I'm fine, you know, and I liked, she had a bit of a thing with, not a bit of a thing, everyone has a bit of a thing with Dean. There's always some sort of romance thing in like most episodes with him and someone. Anyway, I like that. I think that's cute, that's funny. I don't know, I felt like it was a bit, the first one, I feel like from such a good episode, the pilot was so good. And then I just thought it did, like, it didn't just like come down a peg. I felt like it jumped a few thingy down, and it was a little bit disappointing. Like I carried on watching, and I did enjoy it. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. That's the thing. Even if I put one in like freaking the fuck is this, I still enjoyed it. But I don't know if I put it in meh or could be worse because it just really wasn't my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna put it in could be worse for now because it could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Yeah, and I can change it later if I want. If I want, I can. Leave your lists like below, or like in like your fave to your like least fave of season 1 below. And if you like this video, I might do this like after every season. It might just be like a fun thing to do. But yeah. Also, when I've done the entire seasons, like all the seasons, I might do like all the characters. That'd be fun. Dead in the Water, episode 3. I loved this episode. I freaking loved this episode. Something in the lake of a small town is killing innocent people. I loved it. I thought it was so good. The thing is, I have a fear of water. I can't swim, and I like don't like going into the sea or even pools. Like I don't, it really freaks me out. However, I also have an obsession with the water. Like I'm obsessed with watching those like ships sinking videos on YouTube and freaking exploring them. Like I I think that's why I'm so scared of it, because like I watch so many things like that, and like I love the idea of the sea. Like it's so freaking cool. There's so much stuff in there, you don't know what's going on, but at the same time it's terrifying. And I know it was like only like a lake, but I liked the idea that it was like something in the water. And obviously it was the dad, like someone's dad ended up killing this kid when he was a kid. Like they were like all friends, kind of friends, and him and his friend killed him by accident, and they just thought, well, I think they drowned him. I don't understand how that can be like a joke, like haha, scared death, and then they actually go too far, like he's stupid. And yeah, so the guy was like killing people close to the dad, and then in the end, I like the fact that in the end he went there, and it's like, you know, it was nothing really they did. Well, obviously it was, but like it wasn't. It was like he had to come and do it himself, and he put himself in, because I think he was going to kill his daughter or his grandchild. I think his grandson. And yeah, I just thought that was really good. And there was also, wasn't there like in the bath, there was a bath scene where like it started getting that close, and it was like, I just thought it was really cool. I liked it. I liked that one a lot. So I'm gonna put that one in faves, because I really did like it. Then we got a Phantom Traveller. Oh my god, this was the plane one. Yes. A friend of John's calls Sam and Dean for help about a strange recording on the black box of a crashed plane. They soon realise that the demon which caused the crash is picking off... Wait, what? They soon realise that the demon which caused the crash is picking off the crash's only 7 survivors. Right, just like all the sea videos, I also tend to watch planes crashing, and like, you know, all these like weird things. It's like, oh my god, how did this happen? How did that happen? Da, da, da. Honestly, my YouTube history is like a weird place to be. I liked this one a lot also. I really did. I'm trying to think if I preferred the Dead in the Water, because I'm not sure they're on the same level, but they're really close. Also, you saw that Dean was really scared of flying, and you saw him like scared for the first time, which I really liked. I thought that was good. And it was like, we learned like the Latin word. I think it was a Latin word for God. What was it? I don't know, because like he was trying to figure out who was in like which person or whatever, and if you say that to like somebody who's got a bad spirit or demon inside them, they like flinch or it hurts them or something. I don't know, it was like really cool. I'm gonna put that in faves as well. I am gonna. I was gonna be harsh with this, but I'm not sure I can. Oh my god, the Bloody Mary one. No. Oh my god. It was so good, but it was so bad. Like, I hated it, but I loved it. Okay, I have a mirror right here. Right here. A game of Bloody Mary unleashes a ghost who lives in mirrors and kills by gouging out the eyes of her prey. Oh, Sam and Dean must find a way to stop her before she claims another victim. Okay, you're learning a lot about me in this video. I don't like swimming, can't swim, scared of the sea. I have a thing about eyes. I don't know what it is, but I have like you know, like Rachel on Friends. She can't. I can't see, yeah. I am so blind. And it would be very helpful if I had contacts in, because I'm constantly, that's why I'm constantly squinting, or I'm like having to get really close, or I'm just looking like an idiot, because I can't see. And I don't like filming in my glasses. I don't really wear my glasses anyway unless I'm reading or I'm editing. But yeah, I'm an organ donor. I think everybody is legally an organ donor now, actually. But before it was legal for like everyone had to be an organ donor, I signed up for it. And I like, you have to go through like a checklist of like what you want to donate. And I was like, yeah, like every box. I'm like, go for it, until it came to my eyes. I'm like, nah. No, I have a thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a trauma in a past life or whatever the hell it is. But like, I have this thing about my eyes. Like the thought of, no. Like, I'm not very good with blood anyway, and like obviously I know it's not blood, but like I can watch a lot of things, you know, people being stabbed, or like, you know, I'm alright with a lot of that. It's just eyes. So this shit me the fuck up. Plus the whole Bloody Mary thing was a thing when I was growing up in my primary school, so that kind of shit me up. But it was amazing. It was done so well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it in. I don't think it's as good as the water one and the plain one, so I'm gonna put it in I'd watch again, because it is really freaking good. It's amazing. It's so good. But yeah. Then we've got Skin. I don't know if I remember this. A serial killer shapeshifter adopts the likeness of Sam's college buddy to commit a gruesome murder. When the brothers investigate, the being borrows Dean's form to continue this killing spree. I do remember this. Yeah, because he tried to get with one of the girl. Do you know what? I remember it, but I don't remember a lot of it. So I feel like it was kind of not very memorable. I remember it, but I don't remember like caring that much. I'm gonna put it in meh, only because I feel like every episode, like up until this point, I remember very vividly, and this one I don't. Like, maybe I was just really tired watching it, and I feel like if I don't remember that much of it, and I'm just a bit like, oh yeah, I kind of remember, I can't have enjoyed it that much. I thought the premise was good, you know, shapeshifter, that's cool, but yeah, I'm gonna just leave it there for now. Then we've got Hookman. Oh, I think I remember this. Sam and Dean investigate an age-old urban legend known only as the Hookman, the spirit of a 19th century pastor with a twisted sense of morals that is unknowingly being used as an innocent girl's attack dog. Maybe I don't remember this. I thought I did. Isn't this the one where he's a hook? He's like a scarecrow. Yeah, I do kind of remember this. I feel the same about the other one though. Like, I remember it, but not a lot. Why do I not remember this that well? And then Dean came out of nowhere. Yeah, okay, so I think I remember this. He had to like, I think he had to burn the bones. He had to burn the bones, and then they did that with the bones so they couldn't find them. And then it turned out that it wasn't working because they hadn't done something to the hook, or like it was trapped in some other metal. It was some, I don't know, it was some kind of I'm gonna put this in meh as well, just because again I don't really remember it. I feel like it's me watching it late at night because I didn't know that I was gonna like do any video on it. I was just watching it and like enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't like thinking too much of it. Bugs. Oh, the fucking bug episode. Oh my god, it was so stupid. It was so stupid. Sam and Dean head to Oklahoma to investigate a recent spat of insects related deaths around a new housing development. It was stupid. I'm sorry, it was so stupid. I did actually really like the premise of it because it was like something to do with an ancient burial ground, and didn't in the end something to do with the sun. Do you know what? I thought it was really stupid. Plus there was a spiders in it, and oh no, oh my god, my whole body just like, no, this fucking bug episode can fuck right off. The fuck is this? Fucking bugs. Then we've got Home. I remember this. I think this one was the one that we first saw the dad, John. I quite like this one. I remember really enjoying this one actually. I'm gonna put that one in, I'd watch it again, because it wasn't one of my favourites, but it was definitely good and we got to see John. I think this was the first time that we really saw Sam come out of his shell with the whole like vision things, and plus obviously they got to go back to the house, which is like a really good thing. Plus the thing is, people probably don't believe this about me, I am a massive horror film person. Like they're the only films I tend to watch, but I don't like the gruesome ones like Saw. I'm obsessed with like Insidious, Paranormal Activity, all of them ones, like the paranormal stuff, which is why I thought like Supernatural would be more like ghosty, but it's, you know, paranormal, not supernatural. They're my favourite type of things. So the episodes where it's more ghosty, poltergeisty, paranormally are always my favourite, just because I prefer that sort of content and that sort of backstory and premise. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep it and I'd watch again. Oh, the Asylum one. While investigating a haunting in an abandoned asylum and rescuing 2 teenagers who ventured in, Sam and Dean become trapped with the spirits of those who have died in the riot decades ago, one of which was a doctor who caused extreme rage in his victims. I remember this one was messed up. They also, yeah, the 2 teenagers, there were a couple. The girl was actually pretty good. She shot Dean or like went to, and then he like jumped out of the way, didn't mean to obviously, and the doctor was able to like obviously disappear and stuff, and he like tried to do stuff. Was it on Dean or Sam? I can't remember. I like that one a lot. I'm gonna put that in also. I'm not gonna put it in faves, I'd watch again, because it was really good. Oh, Scarecrow, this is what I thought the Hook Man was. After arguing about the search for their father, Sam and Dean split ways. Oh, wasn't this also the one where Sam meets Meg? Sam to continue the search for California, Dean to hunt the mysterious disappearances of passing through couples in Indiana. Yeah, I remember this because this was the one that the girl had to move in with her grandparents or her uncle and aunt or something, and they have to sacrifice a guy and a girl in order to like keep their town from kind of like rotting, like apparently all the trees and the plants would die, and it was like really crappy weather or some shit like that, I don't know. And in the end they couldn't find another girl, so they ended up sacrificing, or trying to sacrifice, the daughter, and obviously it was okay in the end. I think that's this one. Yeah, it is, because a couple would like drive in and they ended up, oh yeah, they would always be like, oh yeah, let me like do this to your car, like, and then they'd be like, oh, it's, you know, your tires are like flat or something, and then people would be like, oh my god, everyone's just so nice here, and then they would send them, be like, it's this way to go out, send them to the Scarecrow. That was a good episode, but I don't think it's as good as the like Bloody Mary one or the rest that are in I'd watch again, so I'm gonna put it in meh. Oh, but then is it fair to, do you know what, I'm gonna actually move the 2 that I didn't really remember, the Hookman and the, was it Skins? I'm gonna put them in It Could Be Worse, with the werewolfy fucking Wendigo, whatever the fuck it was. I'm gonna, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Faith, I think this was a really good one. After Dean is fatally injured on a case, Sam thinks he's found a cure in a preacher who performs miracles. This was messed up. However, after they discover that these miracles are not as holy as advertised, his brothers race to stop them before another innocent life is sacrificed. This is how Dean survived. Obviously he didn't know that, but it was like taking another life to give it into somebody else. Like there was a full-on reaper, like this was really good. Plus he got really close with this girl who I think had cancer, and then he like stopped her from like getting like being okay, because obviously it was going to kill somebody innocent, and it turned out it wasn't even the actual preacher, because he was blind, I think. It was his wife, I'm pretty sure. It was crazy. I really liked this one. This was good. Yeah, definitely I'd watch again. I like that a lot. Route 666. Dean is contacted by an ex-flame who, I like this girl. Dean is contacted by an ex-flame who asks him for help when black men in our hometown are being murdered by a driven driverless racist truck. Driverless. I remember this. Honestly, the only thing I really liked about this episode is the fact that we got to see Dean actually have feelings for somebody rather than just like, oh, you're cute, let's just have meaningless sex, or like charmingness. Yeah, it was alright, it was good. It just, there was a lot of backstory with, oh, but you know, it's because of this and because of that, and a lot of backstory with the town, because I guess it was like a town that everyone's, you know, lived in forever and that kind of thing. And to me, that was just a bit like, meh. Although I'm also going to put that in meh, because it just was a bit meh. Nightmare, amazing episode. We got to meet the guy who, well, the kid who's kind of similar to Sam, but he, like, with the like whole psychic power stuff, but like his was on a whole different level, and he was like killing all the members of his family, and he was gonna go for his mum because he got like abused as a child. I remember that. When Sam's visions start happening again while he's awake, he and Dean investigate the unusual murders he foretold, only to find them all out to be true. Visiting the Millers, the boys go as priests. Oh yeah. I thought it was good that we realised there were other people like him, and later on the demon comes back to this episode and basically says like, oh, he mentioned the kid and goes, oh, like he wanted people like him and this guy. So, you know, the fact that he brought it up prior, I'd watch again. I didn't like the whole like abuse storyline though, like stuff like that is a bit like, I don't want to have to like feel my feels in that sense. Do you know what I mean? I want to just like be like, whoa, scary. The Benders, oh my god. This was also a good one. I remember like when he was in the cage and he was, you know, like Sam's all there like trying to figure out what it is, what it could be, and then it turns out it's just people. I remember him being like, they're just people, and the other guy trapped in a cage is like, what the fuck do you think it is? That was really good. And then Dean gets handcuffed to a car. That was good. See, there was a little bit of like gruesomeness because they were just when they're just killing people for the fun of it. And then there was some messed up like little girl at one point as well. Oh my god, that was creepy. That was like fucking Annabelle vibes. I'm gonna put it in meh, just because I'm not sure I'd want to watch it again, just because I was a bit like, ugh. Like there was a lot of like, ugh, for me. Then we've got Shadow, and he plans to use the brothers as bait to trap their father John. I remember this. This was a good episode. I'm putting that straight in, I'd watch again. That was a really, really good episode. I enjoyed that a lot. Then we've got Hell House. When a case of a seemingly average haunting begins to go haywire, Sam and Dean come to find that two bumbling wannabe paranormal investigators, Harry and Ed, are already on the case. I remember this. Oh my god, they were terrible. That was hilarious. I liked this episode. This was funny. Also, I think this is the one where they were pranking each other. I don't remember. I think it was. I liked this one. This was good. I'm gonna also put this in. I'd watch again because it was funny. Plus at the end, they called the like other paranormal people and pretended to be like Hollywood record people. I don't even know. It was fucking hilarious. I liked it. Something wicked. I recall nothing about this. Oh my god, I remember this. This is when they started getting thingy. Oh my god, yeah. And they made the kid like act as bait, and then he had to hide under the bed and they tried to shoot them. Oh yeah, no, this was adorable because they had like a proper connection. Yeah, I really liked this episode. I can't believe I didn't remember it. I'm gonna put that in one of my faves because like Dean and that kid, like it was just so nice. Providence, this fucking child, nah. This is why I hate kids, because they're all bloody evil. Okay, I like this one. I'm going straight away and putting that in faves because we finally saw Sam have like a little connection with a girl who's really, really pretty, apart from obviously Jess. And the daughter, it turned out the daughter was coming out of paintings and killing people. And at first when I saw, because I watched this kind of twice, I watched the first half of it and then fell asleep, so I had to rewatch it the next day. And I remember thinking, like, I was laying in bed and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I remember sitting there watching it and I was just a bit like, really? Coming out of the painting? Nah. And then I rewatched it and I was like, oh, no, haunted painting of a child coming out to kill people and a bit of romance. What more could you want? Dead man's blood. I did not like this episode. I didn't thingy the whole vampire thing. I just, you know, love me some vampire diaries, but it's not the same thing. It's just, it wasn't, I didn't really like it. I thought the whole thing was a bit like, It wasn't as bad as the others, like the could be worse categories. I am gonna put it in meh. I think this was also the one that we got the cult from, so that's helpful. Salvation, I remember this. Obviously, faves, 100%. And then we've got Devil's Trap, which is the finale. So we've done a whole reaction to that. I'll put it on screen now. Make sure to go check that out if you haven't. Obviously, I'm putting that in faves. It was so freaking good. It was funny, it was good, it was emotional. We learned some things. It was just an overall fave. Like, the finale is obviously going to be as amazing as the pilot, and it was. So yeah, that is my list. I am fairly happy with that tier list, I have to say. Let me know in the comments below what you disagree with, because I know for a fact you're all going to be like, what do you mean? You're going to be so angry. And some of you might agree with certain things. So let me know in the comments below. Let's have a little chat. Let's share our differences. Let me know if you like this kind of video. I thought it'd be fun. And then at least you got to hear like small parts of my thoughts from the episodes. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. Like I said, make sure to binge all of my other TV show Tuesday stuff, or even just my supernatural stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!